Everybody, it's Warren Keith with your daily update on testing for the NRSL Next Era Energy Truck Series. It's going pretty good. Today we are working on Darlington Raceway in Darlington, South Carolina. I must say I am still tweaking on some things. As you can see, we are using the '08 version, but that is not stopping me from reducing the grip on the racetrack to what I feel like is today's levels. We start out the race at around, I'd say about 160, 161. We're down to 155, so the fall off of the tires is pretty good, and because of that, we are seeing some good passing. Let me shut this off for you, so you can see better. We go through the camera angles. You see they're passing each other in turn one. The only problem is there still are a little single file, but with the tire wear the way I have it, I think that might be the best. We did see one caution in this race. It was on lap 1. Norm Benning just getting dumped on the front straightaway. I don't even think that brought out a caution. So the AI do race hard. I'm awaiting to see pit stops for the first time with this tire setup. I am running 37 laps here with about 2 times tire wear, so we might see one pit stop again in this race. It might come near the end. Other than that, you can see the cars are racing pretty well into turn 1. So we go to spectator and scroll through this field. You see the back of the field racing pretty tough off turn 2. Kind of looks realistic in my opinion on how the cars should be spread out. Unlike the Cup Series and Xfinity where they all want to be bunched up and you want to see racing, I'm going more for a realistic approach to this. For this series, it's my series, I'm going to go for that. But I am going to put some pretty good racing. I'll show the Atlanta in just in probably another video. But as you can see, pretty realistic racing in my opinion. The fall off is pretty good. I did increase the tire wear on the right side tire and left side tire just to give that little bit of fall off. So in the corners, you're going to get side by side racing later in the run. Early in the run, you're going to see them single themselves out just a little bit because of the softer tire at the beginning of the run. This simulates a softer tire other than a harder tire. So they're going to be really fast at the beginning of the run, and they're going to fall off great. I do have to drag up a little bit higher just so they can group up a little bit more. As you'll see, it's kind of a Michigan feel to it also, where the cars will group up like you see from third on back in a single file line, and they'll run down a leader, and then they'll start racing again. So I think it's Grant Infinger. Johnny Sauter, I'm sorry. He's leading the race. He's been leading the race since lap 10, and he started 5th. So he's moved his way up to the lead, and obviously he's keeping it with the older tires. But I really do want to see how, I think we are seeing pit stops, guys. Yes, we are. We are seeing pit stops. And we're going to see what the difference is in tires. You'll be able to see this firsthand. I might upload this on YouTube just to show you guys what I'm talking about. So we do have some cars on pit road for the first pit stop of the race. This is coming pretty late in the race, actually. So this might be a race decider. You see Norm Benning get spun out right there on lap 1. He hit the wall pretty hard. I'm surprised he's still running. So there, our pit stops are going on. Let's take a look at where Mr. Sauter is. We can see they're all coming down now. Oh wow. Oh jeez. Work in progress, my friends. Oh jeez. Oh yeah, there we go. More carnage. Sauter's. He just lost. Oh, caution's out. Oh, big pile up on pit road. Yeah. I've never done a pit stop at this version, so that might be a problem with the version. I'll double check. Either I'm going to run this or the original Darlington from the OG Darlington. I'm going to have to work on the tire wear there. Is Norm Benning going to be leading this race? Because if he is, I'm done with this race. He's 13th. Who is leading this race? John Hunter Nemechek, followed by Austin Thoreau. Right. Wow. So that just that made things interesting with 10 laps to go here at Darlington 08. Norm's going to pit, of course. But as you can see, it is a work in progress to get this right. So see a couple. I think we're seeing some bunching back here. I'm gonna double check this. They're just figuring out positions. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that they're doing it 3 and 4, where they have the room. I think a couple cars are still figuring it out. Let me shut this off for a second so you can see. No running with each other. That's a blessing of this, guys. I think we have one car coming around the corner here. That's a 10 car. Who's this? Is this Norm Betting? Yeah, it is Norm Betting. And you see, we're going to be doing the visor cam this year. So let's hop on Norm Betting. He has damage from that earlier incident. The hood is buckled. He hit that pretty hard. I'm surprised he's still running, but he's obviously about 2.5 seconds off the pace on new tire. So he's definitely going to be not in any shape or form involved in this race. Pace truck, I'm probably going to have to work on. I might make a pace truck, I might not. I might leave it just that. It's a pretty nice pace truck, so I'll just leave it there. Other than that, I'm just waiting on test trucks to come in so I can start doing some official test videos, but this is just a heads up, a what's up. Pretty good, by the way. John was Townley leading the race. There you go. Followed by Austin Hill, Mason Mingus, Matt Tift, Austin Thoreau, Ty Dillon, Nemechek, John Hunter Nemechek, Tyler Young, I think that is, Daniel Hemrick. Jeez, he's in the 14, isn't he? Wow. Jennings, Cameron Haley, there's Boston, Gillen, Reddick, Greenfield, Grafton, Dre Black Jr., Florida Boy, Gallagher, Peck, Cowaffle, Legacy Jr., Forrester, Kennedy, Jones, Marks, Silas. You get the idea. The caution's out. Let's see what a restart does. Accelerate. Are we still under caution? Lights still on the pace truck. Lights still on the pace truck. It's turn 1. Lights are still on it. So the lights come off this time. We'll see. So our finish line should be right there. Lights go out. We'll go back. Alright, yeah. Lights go out this time. So I'll continue talking while we're getting ready for a restart here. The tire fall off at Darlington is pretty good. Is it where I want it to be? Probably not. I'm honestly going to be working on that a little bit more by giving them a little bit harder left tire so it lasts longer. Other than that, I don't know. I did reduce the track grip too. It was at 107, I think, was the stock, as you can say, track grip for this racetrack. I put it down to 0.95. So there is less grip in this racetrack to stimulate if it was today. I tried at 0.75 and I wish I had a video of that. That was freaking hilarious. Everyone's in the wall. It was no. So I tried 0.80. Still hitting the wall, but on exit entry in center corner. I tried 0.90. I'm sitting there going, okay, this is pretty good. There's some wall contact, the Darlington stripe. It looks pretty good. And then the tire fall off came in, and I was like, oh god, it's like 0.75. So I put it to 0.95 and gave him a little harder right side tire. Just harder, just a bit, after I dropped it. I think they're at a really soft tire on the right side. As we're about to head back to green here at Darlington Raceway, John was telling me, leading him down. I think we're going to get the green flag right around here. Yep. See, I'm still fiddling. We'll see how they do on the restart here. See if we get any. Like I said, you're probably not going to see much passing on the restarts. I mean, you might, but you might not. Matt Tiff's going to look on the inside. See, they're single falling right now. Give it about 2 or 3 laps. The tire will fall off, trust me. It's crazy. Yeah, I think we do have a person on the wall. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that's going to be a big wreck. There it goes. Ooh. T-bone side door for Jordan Anderson. The pace truck is flying. He had to go down pit road. He literally had to speed down pit road. He had to. He had to. He hasn't even caught up to John Westownley. But that's gonna be another thing. The back of the pack, I gotta figure out. They're being John Westownley's. And what are you doing, guys? We gotta catch up to this field. Oh, the scoring loop happened at the oh gosh, oh jeez. Yeah, that's till John West says he's retiring. I'm sorry, John West, Jordan Anderson. Yeah, that's what happens when you have a wreck at the start finish. They're gonna get lapped at this pace. Yeah, they're gonna get lapped at this pace. Jordan Anderson is what's holding up this group here. I'm sorry to say. Oh, wait, let's go back here. Where's he? Right there. He's holding this group up because they think he's gonna keep going, but in reality, he can't. He's done. He's got to be done. He's crawling, and the pace truck is off in turn. Okay, they're gonna make it. Crafting in a pit. He's looking. He wants to. Yeah, he is. Okay. Wait. Okay, no, there's a commitment there. Jordan Anderson's committed. They're going by. I'm just wondering. There we go. Okay, we got to figure it out. That is. that's fun. Okay, so. There's Gilliland and Norm Betting, man, for wrecking on lap 1. He's getting some lucky breaks. That was a hard wreck. Well, anyway, other than shenanigans, will we finish this race under green? Yes, we will. It will be a dash. Pace light's still on. I don't know, guys. Yeah, we will. All right. Let's see here. Pace light's out. Shazam. There we go. It's turn 1. It's turn 3. Alright. Well, as we get ready to go back to green, pace truck dives in. Alright. See what you can do, John West. See if you can get your win here. Ratings are all at 73. Every truck is the same, so that's why you see these weird trucks up here. John West is gonna put us back into gear here. The spectator cam. We're gonna go back to TV2. TV1, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, that's TV1. We're gonna take the focus off John here and go back. This is where the action is in the restarts. All the slow cars. Let's see if we see a wreck on turn 2. Ben Kennedy. What balls he has, I swear. Especially in the AI. Let's see here. Yeah, you're going to see some passing, but you can see it's single file rodeos here. Thoreau thought about it. 2 laps to go here. Wow, that is some good action back there. Good God. We're gonna see a 40 truck. That's what I'm talking about. Out of nowhere, tire wear is just gonna kick in. See, just give him a lap or 2. Tire wear will kick in, and then you're gonna start seeing side by side racing. See, the 25 can't just. He's going to fight back on our inside, though. Very nice. John West Townley's going to win this race. Son of a bitch. Beautiful. We might have a battle for second here. They're going to. Oh, they want to. We're going to see it 3 and 4. Pass for second. Are we going to see it? Oh, he got a good run off of 2. Can he get him in 3 and 4? I don't think he's going to get it. I don't think he's going to get it. Not going to happen. John West Townley will win. At Darlington. I wish I had none, but I don't. That's a shame. Well, do you see any more wrecks in this race? No, we did not. Congrats to everyone involved. Beautiful race. Well done. Well executed. Let's go back to lap 1. Yes. All right, let's find Norm Benning. Because he had a massive accident. There he is on the high line. He's going to come off of turn number 4. I think Ben Kennedy's going to tag him here. Oh, yep. Pow. And we're still green. Well, it's Norm Benning spinning. Who cares? I actually want to see now what lap time or lap speed. We're at a 148. That was lap 1. When we get a lap 2 here, we're going to get a good estimate here. See the 14. Okay, the 98 might have started a little higher. But still, Daniel Hemrick, he must have really felt like a rock with the tire wear. Let's see here. Okay, so we're at a 155.4 at this on lap 2. That's going to go up. That's going to go up. The tire heat's going to come in. It's going to go up, and then it's going to come back down. So you're going to see this hit maybe a 158 max lap time, lap speed. I'm sorry. He's running that high line pretty good. So he's going to get a good lap here. Let's see. 150 update, damn it. 150. See, it jumped up dramatically. That's a soft tire. Oh, that's what happens. Okay. That's a good pass. Very nice pass. The only problem you see is, look at these 3 trucks. Except for, yeah, they were there at the finish too. Except for Hemrick. I don't know what happened to Hemrick. He felt like a rock. Now you're going to see the 157, alright? Keep that in mind right here, kids. 157. Keep it in mind. Wow, he really fell on that high side. Oh, that's tire wear or that's anything? Alright, you see that? 157? Keep in mind, kids. We're at a 158 now. Alright? And you're coming off a turn number 4. You got Daniel Hemrick on the he's finally figured himself out. He's finally going, you know what? Fall in line, figure these guys out. Johnny Sauter beat Johnny Sauter in 15. And actually a good truck. Doing this thing. Alright, so you're at a 158.472 for the lap speed from lap 8. Yes, from lap 8. See, the guys are running higher up the wall now. They were down there at the beginning of this race. So they're sliding around trying to figure this out. Back in the field, focus on... Jeez. Focus on Suarez here. Oh, actually, no. Back here is going to show you a little bit better what I'm talking about. Alright, so you see him going side by side. And he just can't hold the high line early in the run. Later in the run, you're going to see that high line in turn 1 stick a little bit better. But because everyone is on a little bit better tire at the bottom, you're going to see the passing at the bottom. Now this is where it's really going to become apparent that this is going to happen big time here. You're going to see everyone bunch up now because of, why not, Norm Benning in the number 6 being Norm Benning in the number 6. Sauter gets by, Townley gets by, whoever the 82 is, I have no idea. And Austin Hill, okay. You're gonna see them all get by, and they're gonna be single file. They're gonna be nice and drafting. This is how it was before I messed with the tire wear. It was just single file around the bottom of the racetrack. Might as well just call this small Bristol. That's what it was. It sucked. Tire wear. You get people doing shit like this. Trying to figure out what line to use. Where am I going? 33 can't figure it out. back in the field, where they're going to probably use their tires a little bit better. Yeah, no, this is the other car I forgot to mention. Freak. Can I get on him, please? Timothy Peters dropped like a goddamn rock. I think he tags the wall. He hasn't yet, but he will. Someone did. Al Suarez. On the high line, he dropped like a rock in the beginning of this race. And hopefully this is the lap you see him get it back now. Okay. Well, he figures it out eventually. I was watching this before I started recording. He'll figure it out eventually on the high line. Suarez does too. But you see in Finger, Townley, these guys really stayed single file. That was the thing. You get back here, you see different lines being chosen. The 15 is picking the line. It's Mason Mingus. He picked the high line. I think that's Austin Thoreau. Picked the low line in 3 and 4. Turn 1 and 2 is pretty simple. It's usually single file through here anyway. I'm not gonna, even in real life, it's pretty single file except for the occasional side-by-side battle. 3 and 4 is where you're gonna see the trucks, do their thing. Right, especially on exit, you're gonna see different lines, like right here. You're gonna see that. Yeah, there we go. There's a beautiful illustration of that. See, they weren't even side by side in the corner, but they were choosing different lines. That's what, and you see that right there, 156. Or was it before, kids? 158. So it's dropping. The tire wear is kicking in, and the lap times are going to slow down dramatically. We're gonna get probably to 154 before our pit stops, if I remember correctly. But you see, Johnny Slaughter. I'm not gonna care about him because he does kill himself nonchalantly on the pit wall like a Jeffrey Earnhardt at Dover. But all in all, he's pretty good racing. I'm impressed with it. You see in turn 1 and 2, there is some looks in the inside line. You know, a lot of people sticking their nose in there saying, "Hi, I'm here. Let's go." 3 and 4 is the same animal, just a little bit more dramatic, especially on exit. Right there, it didn't go double file, but back here, you see Norm Benning looking. Back here, there's a look to the inside. On exits where your pass is going to be made, and you see him choosing different lines through here. And then they're going to come back to one singularity line, exiting the corner. Is there any passing in this turn? Yeah, a couple cars up high. In Finger. Trying to find a good example for you here of the cars trying to figure their lines out off the corner. Okay, they're not going to do it now. Well, you get what I'm saying. It is a work in progress, of course. It's going to be, it has to be, it's Darlington. This is, shoot, is this a chase race? Hold on. I don't believe so. No, it's not a chase race. Alright. Well, this isn't a chase race, so it's not going to be important enough, but it is going to be a good benchmark race for a good halfway point of the season. You see now John West catching with the 155. Now we're in that range. Listen to the throttle, guys. As you can hear, the throttle map is pretty good. It's pretty realistic late in the run. And okay, that's a helicopter. I thought that was a car just ducking down the inside. But other than that, I'm going to leave it right where the video started. With pit lane camera 2. Yes. from Darlington Raceway. I'm going to have to get with Dylan for this. We might be doing an MRN style broadcast. As you see, I actually passed her lead there. This might be where I started the video. At Daytona. So it'd be cool to see if it works out that me and him have different ends of the racetrack. And we can call it like an MRN style broadcast for about half the race. Other than that, this is an update on Darlington Raceway in Darlington, South Carolina, on the track status and how the trucks are racing. If you like what you see, go ahead and give this video a like. Follow, comment what you think will help this racetrack with the trucks for the NRSL Next Era Energy Truck Series Premier Season. This is Warren Keith, always keeping you informed.